markii labaad Simon meeshan buu haddana ku soo dhaweynaya waa meeshii markaan laga rabay mashruuca asaga ahay waxaan leeyahay kambuniga hadda anaga mashiinta noo hagaaji baan tusi doonaa waan arki doonaa saddex qof oo aan soo tusno tusaalaha lagu arko in aan aragna marka qaabka ay uga baxayeen fuleedkeeda iyo sidii ay baxayeen. Thank you so much. I would like to welcome Coco to take us the process flow, and then we'll do the opening and the okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. So welcome to the official launch of vegetable quality.
Sisi wuxuu ku soo dhaweynayaa markan meeshii xafladii ugu furahay mashruucaane.
So the ATM has 6 modules. Yeah?
So mashiintan waxay leedahay 6 qaybood.
So what you see in front of you is module 1, which is the tanks and the dispense area.
waxaad hortiin arkaysiin waa qayb ka mid ah qaybtii tangiga saliidda ku jirtay iyo qaybtii oo ki kala kaarka iyo saliidda lagu baxay.
Yes. Then module 2 is what powers up the ATM, right? So we have solar panels on top of the roof that bring down power to this and its batteries.
qaybta kale waxa waaye waxaan kor aan saarnay mabatiga kor waxa fuulo solar baa fuulo waxa loogu tirgalay in ay baashaan ay dab ay siiso.
Then module 3 we have a cleaning module that makes sure that the ATM is extremely clean inside and there are no contaminations or anything inside, such that when we put the oil we get very clean oil that has not been
qaybta saddexaad wuxuu dhahay waxa waaye waa qaybta la nadiifinayo marka waxaan rabnaa marka saliidda lagu shubo in ay ka soo baxdo saliid nadiif ah.
Yes, so hygiene is very important to us, that's why we
marka nadaafadda waa muhiim.
yes. Then for module 4 we have the refill module. So as Simon had said, you don't need to worry about the amount of oil in here. Whenever the oil is finished, we have a refill module that comes in, tops it up for you. So that
qaybta afraad wuxuu ahay siduu Simon uu ka dhawaajay saliidda marka ay dhamaato waa in lagu shubo Soomaa marka qaybta afraad waxa ay mar walba oo saliidda dhamaato waan arkaynaa marka waa lagu shubay.
Yes. Then module 5 we have handheld devices like mobile phones. So that whenever you need support, like you need to change your PIN or you need anything updated, we have handheld devices so that the WFP team are always around. So in case you have any issues or any problems, you approach any of them and they can do it on their phone for you, right?
qaybta shanaad waxa waaye hadduu lacala ka dhubo kaarkii lagu siinayo ATM-kii ama uu cilad ku soo baxay kaarka hadda lagu siinayo ATM-ka hadduu ka dhumo ama cilad ay ku soo baxda ama biinku ka dhumo ama biinsireed uu ka borogareysmo sifa lagugu bedela waxa waaye qaybta shanaad waaye marka shaqaalaha WFP baa gacanta ku haya sida hadda chakula oo kale markuu biinki ka dhumo lafta in ka dhunto ama biinku aad hilmaantiin waxaad u maaleysiin WFP biinkaada baa lagu bedeli kaarka hadduu ka dhumo lafta waa lagu bedelaa Soomaa la mid sida ayadana kan hadduu ka dhumo waan ku bedeleynaa biinsireedka haddii aad hilmaanto ama si ka noqdo asagana waan ku bedeleynaa.
Yes, then the last module 6 is now the browser-based admin. So that is where the heads of WFP are able to monitor everything that is going on from the cards that you've been given, from the rations that you have, and from how much is also left in the ATM and any other issues. So that is the overview of everything that is happening in this project.
qaybta lixaad wuxuu dhahay waxa waaye waa qaybtii mashruuca kale wuxuu ugu duwan yahay waxa waaye nin kasta oo madaxda WFP uu arkay intii saliidda mashiinta meeshan ku jirto ninka anigu warsada ma qadku ka arkay soo hadda asiga madaxda rama ana inuu war iga sugo ma shaqaalaha kale oo nala shaqeeyo inuu warka sugo ruux kasta oo madaxda WFP uu arkay saliidda inta ku jirto intuu qof kasta la baxay intuu uu lahay inuu la baxay iyo in kale soo ma garan kaarkaada hadduu afarahaada inaad kala baxday inta ku jirto wuu arkaya soo qof kale oo dhexdayda ku jiro malaha waad garan Soomaa marka madaxda WFP ilaa shaqaalaheeda joogaan xarada degan way ka warhayaan oo meesha ayaday ka qarsanayaan marka taa macnaheedu waxa waaye qadka baa laga arkaya waa fahamtay Soomaa. Okay.
So all those systems come together to make sure, as we had said before, that you get the amount of oil that you need whenever you need it.
marka saliidda intaad rabto waqtigaad u baahan tahay baad kala bixi.
Okay. All right. Thank you for that.
Thank you so much. now is the official opening and cutting of this ribbon, and then it will be done by Simon, and then we will usher one beneficiary.
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much. Kan nanti kita makan cerita pada lebih tahun kini. Apa kini itu berapa? Apa kini itu berapa? Waktu ada berapa semua? Sekarang makan. Okay, thank you so much. This is Dadaab zero.
Okay.
Of ATM case, right? Not a beneficiary zero for COVID. She's a beneficiary zero for ATM. So Dadaab, madama ata ruuxa qaxootiga ugu horreeyay adduunkan WFP mashruucan ay bixin hayso sideed u aragti ama dareenkaada maxaad ka dhigi kartaa
haddii jiraan suuqa u soo raadsan jirna inaan meesha ku keedsano arrintaa waan soo dhaweeyay.
Dadaab is very happy. She's welcoming. She's saying that she welcomed this project. And since before she used to go to the distribution to look for oil, now she can come get her oil while she's still in the market buying other things. Hi, how can I put it? oo aad saliid u doorato maya saliidaada halkan bay taala hadda 4 kiilo iyo 700 baad la baxday waxaa kugu jirto 12 kiilo waqtigaad adiga rabto baad u imaanaysaa oo garad soo subax galab adiga iskale. So she said that she has been trained yesterday regarding that. She knows that her oil is here and it's not in the GFT.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Habo.
رحت معك غدا غدا
Okay, she wants to take
ماشي كان هكذا قاعد ابراهيم هكذا تغنى سؤال
وحتى قفكي نوري وحتى قفكي قحوتيga ugu horeey qofkii labaad oo qaxootiga oo mashiinta ka qaatay saliidis baatay gabadhii ka hore oo ka horeysay adiga waxaad ku kala duwantiin ayada raashinkeeda qayb bay la baxday qaybna way ugu jirtaa adiga waxaad door biday inaad la baxdo waxaad leedahay dan hal mar maadaama uu ka ugu yahay marka waxaan rabnaa inaan ku weydiino dareenkaada mashruucan cusub sida u aragta aan u sheegno dadka madaxda haye maxaa isbedelitaan aad filaysaa tan iyo markaan xagga kugu siinayso haye maxaa kugu fiican كنت وركاد كل هذا عن ذلك سبع نعم.
أنا وفي عندها ما كرس أنا ماشي.
Nurio is appreciating and she's very happy. She's also thanking that she's the second beneficiary who has redeemed that, and she is happy that she is experiencing this convenience in terms of collecting her oil compared to when she was queuing at the food distribution. So she's very happy. She feels happy in this experience. Thank you so much.
I would like to thank Ibrahim for organizing this launch of our first food ATM, particularly the vegetable ATM here in Dagale. This is the first of its kind here in our Dadaab operation. So thank you very much, Ibrahim, for organizing this. Thanks a lot to our supply chain team here in Dadaab and in Nairobi for making sure that this project comes to fruition. It is a pilot project. We plan to scale it up first to the oil and to the cereals and to all the other commodities that WFP is providing for our beneficiaries. This is a machine for the community. We hope that the camp leadership, which is here with us, our partners, all our agencies and the Kenya government who are with us here, that we are all as a team going to look after this machine It is a first innovation in the whole humanitarian food assistance industry, but it has a purpose. First, we have seen that there's only one person who can go and operate this machine. We don't need crowds to operate this, which goes in line with our mitigation measures for COVID. Secondly, we have seen that it provides the beneficiaries with the option of redeeming their whole entitlement or partial entitlement. So they don't need to take all the food to the house where it might be stolen or it might be spoiled. They will keep it here. If it is finished, we have mechanisms to replenish. So there's no reason to rush, to crowd over the machine, absolutely no reason. And we are very grateful to the COCO team for implementing our ideas that it has come to this. And we hope that this is the beginning of more food ATMs for WFP. Thank you very much.
He also, as a trader, as a business person, he will also benefit from this project and also benefit, do a good job for his community. So he's also, just like everybody else, he's also learning how the system will work. So he's also piloting like the beneficiaries and the agencies. So he said that I've been informed by WFP that WFP and the COCO team will be with me here 3 weeks so that he can take over after us. So WFP and COCO will be with him for 3 weeks here to monitor how the beneficiaries are redeeming, how he will also execute his roles and responsibility regarding this project. So he's saying thank you so much and he welcomes everybody. Give him a clap. Thank you so much. Now I want to give the last word and closing remarks to Simon and then we close.
Thank you very much, Ibrahim. Thank you to the WFP team that is
You want to record this? So where's the mic? Please give us the mic.
As we have discussed, this is the first of its kind. This is the vegetable oil dispensing machine. So as we had, it's been automated so that it's in line with the WFP distribution that they usually do, but also in line with the COVID sort of measures that they take into account. Yeah, so this way you only have one beneficiary at a time coming to the ATM, and it's all automated, so they have no doubts about someone giving them less oil than they deserve. So the first module that makes up the entire system is this dispensing module. So this comprises of the tanks inside that hold the oil, and then we have the dispensing area right here. So this is where the beneficiaries come and place their containers so that they can collect the amount of oil that they need. Yeah. So this is powered by the solar module on top of the roof. So the solar panels provide the power required because within the area they don't have a setup grid that can provide electricity. So it is powered up by the solar panels on the roof, and that is module number 2. Then for module number 3, we have the CIP unit. That is the clean in place system. So that is used to clean the ATM, the inside of the ATM in terms of the tubes, the pumps and everything. So that we do it every 3 months and make sure everything is clean. And in case we're changing over from one type of oil to the other, we usually clean it as well so that there are no contaminants inside that the beneficiaries can have. So that aspect of hygiene is extremely important. And then for module number 4, we have the refill unit. So as you have seen, beneficiaries came to take their oil, but if we have like 100 of them coming to use the tanks inside the ATM, then we have to refill it. So we have a refill unit that comes and replenishes the amount of oil, and then the beneficiaries can continue using it. And then we have module number 5, which comprises of the handheld devices that are given to the WFP staff. So what that does is any issues that the beneficiaries have with their NFC cards, and that is how the ATM recognizes which beneficiary is coming. So the handheld devices are manned by the WFP staff, and that way they're able to change their pins, they're able to issue new cards, and that way the beneficiaries always have cards that can access the ATM. And then for module number 6, we have the overall admin browser-based module. So that is for the senior WFP staff. Then they're able to monitor the activities on the ATM. They're able to monitor the activities of the beneficiaries in terms of how much oil they've taken, how much of their rations are remaining, and whether they have any issues that need to be resolved in terms of their pins and all that. So that is like an overview of everything that's happening in this project, and it's usually reserved for the senior members and staff. So all these different systems come together, and again it makes sure that the beneficiaries can get any amount of oil they want, anytime that they want it. So that is the entire ecosystem of the vegetable oil dispenser.
Suya halka ku haya.
Inta noo qaado. Laakiin anoo qaado.
Sida gacanta ku haya. Farta ku go'dan. Gacanta lagu daqada qaban Ibrahim. Farta lagu daqada.
Sorry, you guys will cancel him. How can I smell when I'm still cancelled? I would like to use my own. That is racist. I'm telling the thing I also want to say we don't know.
We have a photo with Raga. Ibrahim.
Me va a pasar, hermano.
الحمد لله هذا السير وفائدة لهم قادنا يا أوصي تقدير وعافمة كل كتير السير والدكانة سبحان الله هاي سيدة حلو البقية حلو عن طبعا قادن كرو وإن يرير عن قادن كرو إن بدأ إمتى نطون oon kaga reestay wixii badnaa aan qaadayay amba wax iga dhinaayeen amba saliidii markii guriga ciyaalka ee daali jira hadda inta aan ku yaryaraysan karo oo faa'iidooyin badan ay ii leedahay meeshaan si yaro deganaan khayr la'aan isturba la'aan dagaal la'aan saliidii badhka aheed oo amba wax naga dhinaanaya ama garaamanka iyo wax naga dhinaayeen oon kaga raysanayno alxamdulilah wallahi boqolkiiba boqol waan maxay ahayd aad ayaan u soo dhaweynayaa
arimo madax
يا waxaan u mahad celinayaa WFP iyo maamulkii noo soo hagaajiyay meeshaan sida badan faa'iidooyinka noogu leh sida qiimaha iyo qaayada ay noogu soo hagaajiyaan waa ku mahadsanyihiin boqolkiiba boqol maadaama aan ku helnay si yaroo iisiya iyo wixii oo isku aan ku helnay maasha allah waa waxaan marin karin alxamdulilah ilaahay mahad u sugnaa
maxaa u sheegaysaa adiga waa aragtay bulshada arkin maxaa u sheegaysaa
bulshada oo dhan waxaan u sheegayaa si ay kaararka ayagana loo soo hagaajiyo oo nalaga badbedelo nagala dhaafakeen oo aan ka qaadano meesha aan ka qaadano saliid
berigi hore waxaa lagu beegi jiray saliidda lagu beegi jiray
waa lii beegi
ka war beegitaanka iyo hadda saan
sidaana ay fiican waayo anaa saliiddeeda intii ay leedahay garaamkii aan leeyahay oo dhan si yar khiyaariyaan ku qaadanaa oo aan dood iyo muran aan lahayn iyo ciriiri iyo taal iyo naag aan ismurmayna aan lahayn sida qiyaasana ku qaadanaya saliiddeeda haddii aan wada qaadanayo iyo haddii aan kala reebanayo
My name is Emmanuel Mkoba, the project manager for World Vision Dadaab General Food Distribution. We are the cooperating partners with World Vision, World Food Program, and we target over 146,000 beneficiaries in terms of food distribution. The introduction of the oil dispensing machine is a good measure against COVID interventions and against COVID in the camp and even in the community. As World Vision, we are fully in support of the dispensing machine because we know that it will assist the beneficiaries to be able to get the right amount of oil at the time that they need. Together with the WFP and World Vision, we are looking at a general picture of the wider community and even the host community of how best we can be able to come in together in order to see that we can enhance their livelihood through other grants and also through economic empowerment. We know that these people are here and we know that they are our beneficiaries and they are part of the host community also plays a role in the refugee setup. The food that we dispense, the 200 households that will get oil from the dispensing machine are part of the beneficiaries that will still come to the FDP to come and collect the other food. We have rice, we have pulses, we have the others who are also we have also soap that is given by another partner, and we also have dates. This time we are going to give dates to the community. So the oil dispensing machine is just part of the network of food that is going to be given, and as World Vision we shall be fully in support and part and parcel of the distribution process. Any? Yes, we have CSB Plus for those children that are under 5, especially if the ones that have been marked. But it's not everybody who gets. It is only those people with children under the 5 years, and especially when they are recommended by the public health and the nutrition department. Tell us how. Apart from the beneficiaries getting oil from the oil dispensing machine, we have partnered with the community, that is the shopkeepers, who are going to man this machine. Eventually, this machine will be handed over to the community who will be able to man it on their own, and the shopkeeper is going to do business because they get they get some funds for them to be able to run that machine. So it's not just the beneficiary that's going to get, it's also economic empowerment for the community member and the recognition. Remember, this is an innovation. This is the first of its kind. So the recognition these shopkeepers have and the success of this machine, when it is devolved and when it is taken to the other areas, Dahale will be recognized at the place where it was piloted. So for the beneficiaries and for the shopkeeper, this is a whole new dimension that they need to embrace, and they need to work with us to ensure that it really works well so that we can export this technology to the other camps and to the other areas where food is being distributed by WFP and World Vision.